Yeah. Yo, what's up? What's going on, y'all? Fair use. YouTube's at the bottom of the screen, scrolling. Old Doctrine. Uh, what's going on, guys, man? How y'all doing today, man? Hope everybody's fine. Today's Monday, so another week. Try to do the best of whatever the hell you can do this week, man. Whatever you can do, that's all you can do. B. If you can't pay the whole thing, then pay some of it. If you can't go to everything, then go to one of it. I don't know. But you gotta this week you take time out for you, man. I don't know how many hours you work, I don't know how many hours you sleep, but out of 24 hours, take out 6 for sleeping, and you need at least 2 hours for yourself every day. That whole 24 hours you got you is dedicated to other people and sleep. So, you gotta fix that, man. You gotta get yours too. You can't be waking up, rising, and doing everything for everybody else in this fucking world except yourself. You know what I'm saying? The only thing you do for yourself is fucking wash, and that's so somebody else don't smell something stink. Take 2 hours, preferably together. You know what I'm saying? But if you gotta split it up an hour here and an hour there, fine. Taking a Using the restroom doesn't count. Taking a shower doesn't count. You need a full 2 hours of doing something that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Turn your phone off, unless that's what you want to do. You just want to be on the phone. You can be on the phone all day, but I recommend turn your phone off, man. Put some shades on, close your eyes, sit in the sun, sit in the window, sit in the chair. I got a massage chair back there. I sit in a massage chair and shit, man. Take 2 hours out for yourself every day. Give that to yourself. And they say when you get paid, pay yourself. Take time out for yourself, man. Some people say, "Oh, but I got kids and this and that." Okay, work it out, B. It'll save time on your life. You'll be happier. You'll be more pleasant. You'll be able to deal with, you know, people's bullshit and everything like that. So, boom. That was 2.5 minutes. We gonna jump right into the stream. Right into the stream. Um, I think basically at this point, it don't matter what the hell a woman say, bro. Fuck what a woman say. Give them what you want to give them. They stay, they go. It don't matter. Watch. You'll see what I'm talking about. As long as I can break it down correctly here. So the first shit I want to show you, not cheesy, not cheesy. Hold on. We're gonna get into it, man. Cheesy in a minute. But first, we're gonna start off with a moment of silence for our fallen brother, KS. Shout outs to you. Got the red bullet on deck. Ooh. That shit is kind of addictive. I ain't gonna lie. All right, check this out.
Because these are the women who have a problem with my platform. And what is the problem? That I actually am telling you, no,
No, bitch.
you cannot be a bossy, ball breaking, 350-pound woman and think you're going to get a man. You may get a male. And even with that, look at how women like the caller treats males. Even when they get them, they don't show them any respect. Ladies, who thinks that woman treated her boyfriend with any kind of respect? And juxtapose, and it doesn't matter how they look. Juxtapose it with the previous caller.
Backstory: dude was dating a chick 8 months. He never smashed. He went by her house. She got upset because he went by her house. So she broke up with him. Like, yo, like you gotta know when a bitch don't like you, bro. You gotta know. You can never fall too deep in with these women where you feel like you can't recognize the signs. That's why they be getting upset because you done fell all in love with them and you're not catching the signs. Like if she don't, if she acting like she don't like you, bro, take it as she don't like you and leave. Then she gonna hit you up like, yo, what happened? Wait, I say, yo, you act like you don't like me. What the fuck? But let's go.
Black men aren't going. They don't have to put up with this stuff. That's why I tell you guys, the value thing, whatever it is, get your value up to where you have options. Do not take poor treatment from women. You let people know.
Yo, I want to say, hold on. You know what? Being that he said get your value up and get options, man, I gotta give one of my boys a shout out. One of my boys a shout out, man. His name is Hamid, Hamid, man. This dude, this dude came to this country not too long ago. Uh, but he's a fucking hustler, man. A grinder. This dude, and I'm only doing this because I'm really proud of him. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, uh, taught himself how to do some shit, right? How do I get this shit off the screen, bro? But anyway, fuck it. You know, he had taught himself how to do some tech shit, right? He taught himself like four or five different things. Got for like four or five certs, right? Busting his ass, broke his laptop because he was upset because he wasn't grasping it. Had to get another fucking one, and he kept pushing. He kept pushing, man. Tomorrow, my man starts a tech job. Guess how much his starting is? Starting, bro. His starting is 170,000. God damn, nigga blew past me. I ain't even going to. Phew, damn, 170,000. After teaching himself this shit, like he like really, he's the first person I met that just studies the way he does, man. He's fucking studies this shit all day, every day, all day. Might come out over to the cigar lounge where I'm at. We have, you know, saying a couple smokes and a drink or two. But the rest of the time, he's fucking studying, or you know, going to take care of his moms, or like with his girl and shit. But I had to give him a shout out, man. I'm proud of fucking brothers that do they thing. This dude, man, you know, I got like about two, three, four, like about six brothers that just, you know, make me proud. These are the black men that chicks be wanting. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I advise them to go otherwise. I do. I advise them to go otherwise. Reason being, your sisters is kind of fucked up right now. They ain't the wave right now, man. They not the wave right now. But back to the stream.
Know what you will and what you won't accept. Draw a line. You don't tell them, give them ultimatums. You just give them choices. But you can't do that, guys, if you don't have any value.
Like how you broke that down.
And one thing has been shown and proven for sure. I would say in particular with black men, the higher up black women go in the socioeconomic status, and the older they get, the more problematic they tend to become.
Mm.
I have yet to see women go up the socioeconomic status and in age, and they become more agreeable, easier to work with, easier to get along with. So next week we do average looking women, average looking lazy women. Do they want high value husbands or do they want a high value lifestyle? And then we do old hoes tricks.
What?
No, she disrespected the heck out. No, he was I mean, can you imagine he's 33 years old? Because a lot of you guys out here, philanthropist, art dealer,
Fuck. Word.
really focus as a man. Really focus as a man. When I was younger, is when you get around women, you need to be able to hold frame, no matter how a woman looks, no matter what she is. This is why you got to be able to control your seed and focus. When you
Kev does that pretty well too, man. I've seen some fucking beautiful chicks come up, and I'm thinking he's gonna like, go on the soft side, and then nope, that motherfucker gets even more stern.
can remove sex off the table when dealing with I don't want to say sex or sexual urge off the table, you can really focus as a man. And this is a key that a lot of successful men have for success. They learn how to control their seed and focus. It is the difference between making and breaking. Think of all the guys who are in their 20s, 30, late 20s, 30s, who could have taken the next step, could have been great, but they got tripped up.
Yeah.
They got kids everywhere. Blah blah blah. All right. Now we're in overtime. In Ontario, Canada, something crazy happened.
What?
And we're going to talk about it on the 7th. In Ontario, a rich, wealthy philanthropist, art dealer had to pay his girlfriend, who they had no kids with, no property with, nothing, with just his girlfriend, of 12 years. Court ordered that he had to pay her $50,000 a month in alimony.
Yep.
Spousal support for a girlfriend. And then on appeal, they changed it from $50,000 a month indefinitely to $50,000 for 10 months. $6 million.
I remember that.
For a woman he wasn't married with. So guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to send shockwaves through the West. Because a lot of you guys out here thinking that you're getting these prenuptial agreements or this or that, you need to know how you're moving. You need to understand the common law restrictions, because you need to vet better when you start dealing with somebody, because the breakup is where she really shows you who she is. Now, he made a bunch of stupid moves in there, and he was rich, but does that necessarily mean he's high value? I don't know enough about him. But I also say I need you guys to look at that story with caution and stop trying to extrapolate it to normal people. It's going to be all across social media. He did propose to her several times, apparently.
Yeah.
Bought her a 7.5 carat ring. She accepted, so she became his fiance. The problem is she never wanted to sign the marital contract, the marital agreement. I'm gonna tell you right now, anytime you break up with a woman, you need to make sure that high value men, they buy their way out. Simple as that. They buy their way out. All right, good. We broke up. Here you go. You buy your way out. And see, a lot of dudes be like, man, I ain't gonna get no woman no money. That's why you'll never be a high value man. You're certainly not gonna be at a productive level, not up here, because it's all about making deals, man. It's about the deal. 50 grand, man. The problem is, man, I look at he was a divorcee with 2 kids or 3 kids, and she was separated with 2 kids or 3 kids. She was a model, and he was a wealthy guy. But here's one of the things he messed up on. He would call her by his last name. They would vacation together, and they would do relationship stuff together. But when she quit her job, or when she left her job, that was not a wise move. When she left her job, from what I read, he started paying her rent. And I'm like, at this point, you're a common law. It doesn't matter if you have any kids or any leases. You entered into a common law relationship. And my thing is, you need to, like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, relationships, as a man, you need to look at them business first. It is business. And in a business deal, you look at the upside of potential, but you also have to look at how this thing falls apart or breaks up. You write the dissolution going into it. You got to plan for the best. You got to hope for the best, plan for the worst. Because nothing's 100%. But the notion of going through life by yourself, I would say that's foolish. Guys, don't think you're going to just go through life by yourself for the rest of your life. Just know what you're getting into. That's why I say this old hoes and tricking, that's going to be one of the most off the chain broadcasts, because I know we're going to have a bunch of middle class, average earning dudes that think they pimps who are going to come in and talk all that shit. And I'm bringing the axe, because no, you can't talk about men.
All right, Kevo. So that's just some shit you got to look out for, B. Can't be with these chicks, tricking on these chicks and supporting them, because there might be a chance that she could fucking get you to have to pay for her for the rest of your life, or for a long extended period of time. So now we're about to get into when things really began to change. Things really began to change. They're back in the feminist shit, right? So I need you to check this shit out real quick. This is by a doctor. I'm gonna show you the page because I don't want YouTube. I don't know if this is the one that. Oh no, this ain't it. This is my page, so I might be able to get away with it because it's my page, right? Let's see.
Want to be. I mean, this is right. I'm talking about. These are the kind of things that are happening, and I think it's causing a problem. Part of it is if you go to the boomer generation, right? This was really the last generation of women who at least were raised to be wives, but they didn't want to be. I mean, this is right. I'm talking about sexual liberation era. I'm talking about the era where, the rise of feminism.
They were raised to be wives, take care of the home. They were raised to be the helpmate of a man. They didn't want that shit, bro. They didn't want that shit. Yeah. They said, girl, we want to go and buy shit. We want to do this. We want to do that. We want our own. We don't want to have to listen to these niggas, right? They actually thought they were fucking, what's the word? Suppressed. Oppressed. Yeah. So that was a good point. That's what I wanted to show you. It started back then because they were taught by their, mothers or whatever, like, listen, this is what you do for your man, blah, say, blah, whatever. I guess they grew up, they ain't like it. They said, man, I don't feel like doing that shit. When this feminine movement jumped off, like that was their shit. They was like, yo, man, we up out of here. We ain't doing a damn thing for these niggas. And you know what, man? Y'all don't got to. Really. You know why? Because there's an extra 2 million of you motherfuckers. So, being there's an extra 2 million of y'all, somebody gonna do it. Oh, dude is on? Nah, he can't be on right now. Yeah, that shit ended. Y'all know you're not on. Oh, shit. So, I was trying to find that. Where the fuck is that shit? What was it? It was Kevin. Oh, yeah, here we go. I want to show you this. So after what we just saw with this, right? These women, the liberation shit. That's what they want to do, right? You're gonna be fucking liberated. So let me take you to my page real quick. This is my page. There's something else too. Check this out.
Still Christian?
I am.
All right. Adam was getting along in the garden just fine. God gave him instructions. He followed those instructions just fine. Things was cool. Adam started looking around, saying every other species has a mate. What's up, God? God said, you know what? You're right. Go on sleep, son. I take care of this. Reached in, took the rib out, said, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood, blah, blah, blah. Here goes Eve. What's Eve's charge? To be Adam's helpmate. Now, up until the time Eve came along, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil was right there. Did Adam bother that tree?
Nope.
God said, you can have everything over here, just don't touch that. Did Adam even sweat it? No. He went everywhere else. But the one thing Adam told Eve not to do, that's what she carried her ass, because that's your nature. And she wanted to do, and what the devil say, the reason God don't want you to know that, because he don't want you to be on his level. Power.
Right.
Power is always an aphrodisiac to the feminine, so guess what? Y'all gonna hold power. Whether you're a Christian or not, the story still holds. Are you still Christian?
So, I never thought of it like that. Shit was fine. Totally fine up in there. But she was greedy, B. Just like the women of today. Women of today are fucking greedy. Yeah. They don't want to be equal to a man. They want the power of a man. They want the power and respect of a man, but they want to still use men as a utility. Lift the heavy shit, help move the furniture while I sit back and just point well and fix the painting. Take your shit to the car shop and let them fix it. All this shit. They want all this. Open the door when you, just look at a motherfucking couple, right? Even if they're not a couple, just the next time you see a woman walking through the door and you see a guy stand to the side, open the door for her, let her walk in. Just look at that shit. That's like, that doesn't feel weird to you. Like, why the fuck are we doing this for these people? They don't even like us. They don't even like us. Why are we holding the fucking door for them? You're online first. Oh, you let them get in front of you. You've been busting your ass at work all day. You know what I'm saying? She's been sitting in the fucking personnel office under AC all damn day, shopping on Amazon and Temu. But you got to give your seat up for her. Why? I'm just asking why. I'm just wondering why. More so, why are we continuing to do this? That's what it is. What the fuck is that? Do y'all hear that? I'm bugging the fuck out. Oh, that's some nigga outside with a deep ass voice. Damn. Yeah, so now this thing that you just heard, right? On TikTok, they blocked this shit 3 times. This is the third time I posted this up. Yeah, this is the third
Still
time.
Christian?
I am.
All right. Adam was getting along in the garden just
Talking
fine.
about community guy.
God gave him instructions. He followed those instructions just fine. Things was cool.
So
Adam started looking around, saying every other species has a mate.
this breaks community guidelines.
What's up, God? God said, you know what? You're right. Go on sleep, son. I take care of this. Reached in, took the rib out, said, flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood, blah, blah, blah. Here goes Eve. What's Eve's charge? To be Adam's helpmate. Now, up until the time Eve came along, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil was right there. Did Adam bother that tree? God said, you can have everything over here, just don't touch that. Did Adam even sweat it? No. He went everywhere else. But the one thing Adam told Eve not to do, that's what she carried her ass, because that's your nature.
So they blocked this, right?
And she wanted to do.
But they blocked that. Let's see what else they blocked. Some of the things I erased, but Some of them I just left because I'm like, I don't feel like erasing it, bro. Look, here we go. Community guidelines. What guidelines? What did I break? You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Community guidelines. Community guidelines. I have all of these community guideline violations, right? Nothing to do with anything on there. But look at this. Let me blow this up big. I want you guys to pay attention to this. I want you to pay attention to this, okay? Okay. You see this? Black women, stop birthing your enemy, right? Birthing trash into America. You see this page? Right? Now they've blocked my shit. So much of my shit, right? But look at all of this shit here that they got. Look what she did to this guy's page.
Okay, so usually I don't bring kids into this, but this thing said stay away from Somalians with bricks, and it just dawned on me that he's basically making fun of that lady, that BW that was here with the brick. And that is so funny considering the fact that he literally has a little B girl,
Right? Hold on. Listen to this. They blocked my shit off of the audio, right? Now listen to what this says.
And see, y'all, I'm about to just go on in because at this point, like, yeah, like, I'm not walking on eggshells no more, even to try to spare, like, black women's feelings. I'm just going to go ahead on and say it. This is one of the reasons why I never, ever found American black males attractive, okay? When you have this victim mindset, when you are a so-called man / male group, and you go around constantly talking about, oh, the WM man oppressed us, and oh, they took what we built by violence. It's like, oh my gosh, like, we get it. Like, we understand that WM are stronger, smarter, more strategic, and have better foresight than you, kings of chaos. But do you have to keep reminding us that you all are defeated, emasculated failures? It's like, oh my gosh, why do y'all keep reminding the world that you were defeated and that you were conquered and that you allowed the women and children from your collective to be basically collateral damage in a war that you failed? It's like in that scene of the Players Club when Lisa Ray had fought that other girl, had beat the other girl, and the other girl came out, and Bernie Mac asked her, he was like, did you at least scratch the bitch? It's like, dang, like, at this point, like, gosh, we get it. Like, y'all weak. Like, y'all been crying about the same stuff for centuries. Y'all are nesting in another man's system while simultaneously blaming that man for your failed existence. It's like, just be quiet at this point. Sit in a corner and just be quiet and be grateful that you are even allowed to be here. And see,
So they let that rock. They let that rock, right? They let that rock. But the shit I put up, what Kevin Samuels talking about fucking having Adam and Eve, not degrading any race or creed of anybody. They take the sound. They take the. They give me guidelines shits, right? That's just one. You got a lot of people who totally agree with her. You know, a lot of women agree with her. This is her whole page. Okay, this is her whole page. Right?
That Jamaica.
Black men accounted for 3/4 of HIV infections among all blacks. Why are black women still bothering with black men? Bro, this is why I say these black bitches is in line with white supremacy, bro. This is why I say that.
Have the right or the room to try to hold BW accountable for anything or to try to critique them on anything, okay? They have failed in every single aspect and area of life and manhood as a collective. And the statistics show it, and their behavior show it on a daily basis. Now,
This gonna piss a lot of y'all off listening.
What?
But I just gotta be very honest with it. When I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute. If you in the sports, if you the leader of the team,
See, my thing is, I had to find out why the fuck is my shit getting blocked, but this bitch shit ain't getting blocked. And her whole page is hate speech, harassment, bullying, whatever the fuck terms they use. Her whole page, bro. Her whole page. If this was a white person, none of this shit would not be up here. I don't believe so. But because it's a black woman, no, but because it's being directed at black men, it's okay. And the reason why I say that is because I had to find out, well, who the fuck is in charge of TikTok's fucking taking shit off TikTok, right? Who's in charge of it, B? So let's see what I came up with. The bitch I came up with is Dr. Marianne Franks, right? So Dr. Marianne Franks this bitch. Okay. This is the chick that's in charge of removing the shit from TikTok. Okay. How do I know this? Because I looked it up. Okay. Now I tried to find her, what do you call it? Her TikTok, but I can't. I don't think she's on TikTok, which is smart. Okay. But this is how I found it. Shit, you probably can't see this, so let me see. Let me see if I can send this. I can't send it. How the fuck? All right, well, let's go over here. I'll see if I can show you. Let's see if I can show you. So, black men, if you brothers are posting your shit and you're like, yo, man, Why is my shit always getting taken down? Blah, blah, blah. So how did I get here? TikTok. Damn it. Okay, let's see here.
I'm so glad my parents taught me to value marriage. I was raised to believe a
Yeah, all right, whatever. What is this? Affect house, no. Fuck it, let me type her in here. Marianne Franks. Unless this is her. Don't know because it's not in there. But let me see. No. Well, anyway, see if you could take a look at this here. Under United States, 1, 2, 3. Under United States, it's the third one. See that Marianne Franks? You see what she looks at, or what she looks over? She looks over Cyber Civil Rights Initiative. Okay. Cyber Civil Rights Initiative. All right. She's also, FYI, she's also starting or trying to get a bill passed where, let's say a chick was a fucking hoe and she wanted to cover it up. Maybe she's going for a position or she's getting married. If you share a picture of her that they deem sexual or whatever and you don't have her consent, that's a federal offense. Not even a misdemeanor. Federal offense now. Yeah. So all these fucking hoes, these whores, whatever, they can have these fucked up pasts and they could cover it up. So when I saw that, it is a woman who's in charge of that shit, it kind of makes sense. It makes sense. And it's not right. So, yeah, that's her. Let's pull a picture up one more time, guys. So you can get a good look at her. This is her. This is her on Twitter. All right. This is a book she wrote. Okay. She is a big time feminist, let you know. She loves to go after men. She's a man hater like that bitch on TikTok is a fucking black man hater. So that is who is fucking your shit up. This is the one who is discriminating against me and other men and letting that hateful shit be up on TikTok. I couldn't believe that shit, man. So if there's anybody out there that has any pull or that knows any, the proper ways to deal with shit like this, please it's time. So the bad thing that happened, right, about letting these bitches get into certain areas, get certain positions in the fucking world, is that you let an emotional driven motherfucker have the keys to the car, B. And we're all in the back seat of this bitch. You know? So that's what's wrong, man. You can't do that shit, bro. Damn, I bought this shit too. I got this shit. I already bought that shit. Then I think, yeah. I don't know what the fuck these other pieces here are for. I know that's tape. What the fuck is this? Ooh. Let me see the filter in this bitch. Yeah, so how am I supposed to open this shit up though? Oh, use a little strength. All right, so okay, so they gave you some shit. The shit comes with all right. It comes with a filter. Okay, well, let's see. Comes with 2 extra filters. Interesting. Hook this shit up one of these days. Yeah, so you know, you let women get in these positions where they can use their fucked up mindsets and make men's lives fucked up, make people's lives fucked up. You know why? Because you had some fucking sucker who said, "Oh man, all right, we could let them be lawyers, we could let them be doctors, we could let them be such and such, we could let them be vice presidents and this and that." Fucking stupid, man. Fucking stupid. The most emotional fucking being you let be in charge of some shit. Fucking gotta be kidding me, bro. Gotta be fucking kidding me. Shit totally took me off my stream. All right. So, you guys remember this shit, right? This bro.
Come see me literally every single day. So I was chilling. I was like,
So he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day.
Pap is finally able to do his own thing, and he don't have to feel guilty for.
He was good to this bitch. Remember how the old mammies used to say, "He's a good man. He's a good man." Remember they used to curl it? He's a good man, right? Pat was a good ass man with this fucking bitch. And what happened? What do bitches always do when you're a good man? What do they do? What do you always do when you're a good man? They shit on you. Like this fucker.
Oh, good for you. You can do better. You know, and it's like, oh, it was me, actually. It wasn't him.
How was your marriage? Was this like a tumultuous relationship that you had? If you could give me just a little backstory about like how the dynamic of the relationship was.
So we met when I was about 19. And he became my best friend. We decided to get married a few years later. We got married very young. I was about 23 at the time. Got married very young, and he was amazing. He was a great provider. He was a good friend, and things were good. We had a baby. Things were good until they weren't.
And why weren't they?
Well, before when we met, I was 130 pounds heavier. So I lost 130 pounds.
Now, what did my man Kev just fucking say, bruh? My man Kev. I'm trying to. Huh. Yeah. Oh, this thing, hold on. This Kev is, yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, some of these are gonna hurt your feelings. Gentlemen, I need your hands on top of your computer keyboard now, okay? Hands on top of the keyboard, away from the low tie-on. Away from the low tie-on, okay?
I ain't gonna lie. She got some good pussy though, man. That's her. Oh,
Ham.
yeah, she got some.
Burger.
Yeah, that shit right.
Oh, it gets worse.
Oh, that bitch is pretty.
So we're gonna have to get that removed right there, though. It's got to go away. But I can work with that. But I'm gonna tell you right now.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah. But okay. Here it is, guys.
What's this shit? What the kind of fucking name? You know I'm gonna look it up on Instagram right quick while I'm on the fucking live. Hold on, guys. Who the fuck is this? Nah, I need help spelling this shit. What is this? AUD GLACH ELLEK. Okay. This bitch got 65,000 followers. Oh. Oh my.
And my man, thank you to my man. I love you. And my man, thank you to my man. Mama, I love you. And my man,
Yo, this
thank you
chick
to
is
my
fucking
man.
crazy. Yo, these girls are so fucking horny. It's crazy, bro. God damn.
Now prepare. Oh.
Yo, this nigga Kevin is
Her
crazy.
hands look 72. What kind of freaking weirdo are you, man? You sound like get off my bye. Somebody no, dude, you gotta go.
Get out of here.
Her hands look 72. Bye. What kind of strange shit is that? Ready?
She showing a money shot, B. She showing.
Damn.
Yeah, Kev.
Big John. God, dog.
Oh, he said Big John. Oh shit, he know who Big John is. That's crazy.
Hamburger Jones, man. Oh.
I gotta screenshot this shit. Because my man Kev, his face right here, man. He like, yo, what? He's like, what? Yeah, my son ain't gay, man. Get the fuck out of here. That shit.
Big John. God, dog. God. Hamburger Jones, man.
Hamburger. You like that, Kev?
Woo! What do you say to something like that? What else can you say? What's my issue with tattoos? Who are you to ask me? Why? I got 5 of them. Why do you care about my issue with tattoos?
9-843.
Men don't like women with tattoos in general. You don't want a visible tattoo. Get a tattoo someplace that can be hidden in a formal dress.
But
and if you're a tatted up woman, oh well.
I'm not into that.
You have decreased your value.
Fucking big chest tattoos for children.
Let me be the first to tell you, if you didn't know, I have 5 tattoos and 2 brands, but all of my artwork can be covered up in a polo shirt and on the golf course. If you have visible tattoos as a woman, congratulations. If they cannot be covered up in a formal dress, if you cannot go backless, strapless, you've lowered your value. I don't care what videos and rap tells you.
This shorty right here. Oh. Damn. Right. Look at that stuff. What?
She got 4 kids, then she could take 1 more. She could. I mean, boop. She got 4 kids. Boop. If she's shit, have her call in. I don't want her to call in. She's low value. Whatever. Some of you. Here's the thing.
Chat room.
Talking about women or this or that. When you are on fries at McDonald's, unless your value exceeds hers, not in your mind, but in the real world, unless your value exceeds hers, you sound like a fool. Any one of you. So just like women can sound delusional, some of you guys sound really delusional, saying this woman got kids and this woman got this, and your value is down here. You can have the opinion, but keep it to yourself, because if not, man, you sound crazy. I need you to understand that truthfully. And I'm not trying to hurt your feelings or insult you or clap on you, but I gotta tell you, man, how it reads. It reads like sour grapes or disdaining things you cannot have. Oh, I don't want her. She's a 7. I don't want her. She's low value. This same woman, if I went through her Instagram and showed you the pictures with her next to Denzel Washington and Jamie Foxx and all these other guys, I mean, I'm like, guys, sometimes y'all just, it's better. It is better to not speak than to speak quiet than to speak and remove all doubt.
All right, so you see how big the bitch is right here.
Pounds and kind of lost my mind, so to speak.
But you lost 130 pounds in the relationship?
In the relationship. When we got married, I was 320 pounds at my heaviest. And yeah, lost the weight and kind of went south.
Was this the first time that you ever been slimmer and like?
Yes. All my life, I've been a fat girl. So this was the first time that I actually got to be the it girl, so to speak, you know.
And what about your husband?
What about him? You mean like?
Weight-wise, was he?
Oh, well, he was a bigger guy, but it wasn't too crazy at the time. He was a bigger guy, but he loved me big. He never complained. He always complimented me, treated me like I was beautiful, but I didn't feel beautiful. So I went ahead with the weight loss.
There's a narrative about big women, right? One of the narratives that I hear is that big women know how to treat a man, right? It's just sort of because, I don't know, like maybe the world isn't at their feet.
Yeah.
Maybe they do have to be humble and display humility to have people like them or be into them or, you know, sort of. So from the big girl perspective, can you speak to that?
Well, not really, because he was obsessed with me. I mean, when I say in a healthy way, he loved me deeply. And I never felt like I had to do a lot to.
So you see this shit? Why, bro? This man took her, married. He did what Kevin Samuel said no motherfucker would do. Married a 320-pound woman and was infatuated with his wife. Bitch lost weight, had a surgery, lost the weight, and then started fucking other dudes, Pete. Pat Poose held this bitch down 6 years while she was in prison, took care of the kids and all this shit. What happened? She came out and fucking fucked some ugly nigga.
To keep him around. He always wanted to be around.
Right, so maybe not with him, but I mean like in other relationships that you've had in the past or men that you've been around in the past or been with, whatever.
Okay, so like, I hadn't had many relationships, but a few that I did have, I don't know, I felt like the fat girl.
Right.
Yeah, and so.
Do you feel like you have to be extra nice?
I didn't feel like I had to be extra nice, but I felt like I had to go above and beyond with like fashion or my. Exactly.
Does he not diet with you? Does he not go to the gym with you? Does he not want to do all those things? Or he just sort of like...
He just supported me.
Right.
He was kind of comfortable where he was, and his main focus was just me and supporting me.
So his main focus was assisting you.
Yes.
And just supporting you and being there for you.
Yes, absolutely.
So where did it go wrong? When you lost that weight, you looked in the mirror and then you was just like, hold on. Do you think that he could have married that girl that lost 100?
Now, do you think that's a great question he's asking? I see where he's going. But let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, right? You know how women say, oh, when a man gets put on, he goes and gets a different woman and shit like that. Yeah, he start making more money when he get on. He go to. It's the same thing with them, bro. They just prove the same shit.
130 pounds?
Honestly, probably not.
Now you heard what she said was, if she would have been that weight when he met her, she wouldn't have married him. You see how bitches are?
That lost 130 pounds?
Honestly, probably not.
When you lost that weight, you looked in the mirror and then you was just like, hold on. Do you think that he could have married that girl that lost 130 pounds?
Honestly, probably not.
Or that he would even want to?
Oh, I look pretty amazing, so he probably would have wanted to. But I don't think he could have. Now thinking back, I don't think so. Yeah.
Do you think that he felt that when he looked at you?
I think that he felt betrayal. How could you do this and I met you at this weight? How could you lose this weight and just totally change when I met you at this weight?
You think that he felt betrayal?
I think that he did because he supported me. He was there for me when I was 320 pounds. But then when I lost the weight, I was different. My behaviors were different.
What do you mean?
I dressed different.
Oh, she got a little ass too. You know, man. You know when these bitches look back and see a little ass, they lose their fucking mind.
I wore more fitting clothes. I started to go out a lot more with my girlfriends, more than ever. I started getting a lot of attention, a lot more attention from men, and I didn't know how to handle it. I just couldn't handle it.
I think about two different mentalities, right? I think about the girl that gets the BBL. One day, I don't know, let's say she has an undesirable body. The next day, she's the most desirable woman in the world. There's a mentality that goes into that, right?
Yes.
Because in your mind, you're still that girl before the body. You can't just change that overnight.
Right.
But when you lose the weight and you put in the work for the weight to be gone, I feel like the mentality is sort of gradual and you sort of become that person in a different way. What do you think about that?
Well, let me correct.
It don't matter. The bitch is fucked up. All right. So we looking at the nature of these chicks, right? I wanted to show you this for a reason, man.
Come back and get credit for the work you've put in at Purdue Global. With your experience and college credit,
standards though are unrealistic. So, and it's not
Listen to these fucking broads, B.
to say that they're settling. It's just that they're like, okay, this is my reality. This is what's accessible to me. I don't think it's like they just start prioritizing things differently. And that's also comes with maturity. So to shape it up like, oh, she's getting older, so she's just about to just settle for anything. I don't think it's any older woman. A lot of women would rather be single and get up and pay bills every day than get up next to a man. That's just like
it's not maturity that's kicking in.
She said she'd rather get up and pay 100% of the bills by herself rather than get up next to a man that's like an extra mouth to feed. Okay. Stay with me.
They don't want to do that. They don't want to do
biggest
that.
lie I've ever heard in my
A lot of these men act like children.
Ask these women today, you ask these women today, as they get older,
they say they tired. They need help. They tired.
Y'all are missing. Antoine, wait. This is the part y'all are missing. There are women who are married, waking up every day, working their 9-to-5 job, taking care of the man, taking care of the kids, doing everything by her motherfucking self with that man in the house, and he only paying half. What the?
Okay. So she's doing everything by herself and he's only paying half. I do believe that there could possibly be a disconnect in this day and age. It's not like before. I've gotten on people who have said this, but after further evaluation, of both sides of this argument. And with the valuation of the economy, what's that shit called? Inflation, back in the day, men were able to buy a home and pay all the bills off of minimum wage. Even if they made minimum wage, they were able to buy some shit. So imagine past minimum wage. They make $5,000 a year. House was $3,000. Average mortgage payment was $126. Average paycheck was like between $250, $300. So they could do it. 1940 minimum wage, New York was $4.43. That comes out to like what, $5 grand, almost $6 grand. Let me see. I like to be sure. $4.43 times 160 hours times 12. $8,500. So $4.43. They're making $4.43. And for that month, the month is 160 hours. That's $708. The mortgage is $126. So you still got almost $600 left for the month. We talking about 10-cent bread and fucking 15-cent eggs and all that kind of crazy shit. So they could do it. They're making $8,500 a month. House is $3,000, right? So they can afford to do it. Today, minimum wage, Georgia, $7.25. Average house, instead of $3,000, it's $400,000. So you can't do it. Even a house for $300,000, you can't do it, pop. Up here in New York, minimum wage $15. Can't do it, brother. Average house out this bitch like $5 and change, B. So, with that being said, being that the woman cannot stay home and take care of the bills, it is necessary for the woman to receive some form of income to establish a home and run a home efficiently. I do believe, I'm inclined to see where it is necessary for a man to share a portion of keeping the home together, cleaning, cooking, because they're both working. They're both out working. These are two average earning people. Now, if the man is like when I spoke about my home earlier, $170,000, $180,000 in New York is $10 grand a month, $5,000 a check. So 170 instead of 10 grand, probably looking at 99,000, like maybe like 9,500, maybe. Still incredible. So a woman would be able to sit her ass home and do nothing. So that's at $1.70. So if you ain't making up at least $1.50, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go to work, babe. You gotta go to work, which means she has to go to work. You gotta help out, bro. Unless she has a bullshit job. If you got a bullshit job or you got a part-time job, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to hold this shit down. But if you're working physical labor or a mentally stressful type of job, like the man most likely is, then you guys could possibly share shit. Simple shit. She has the kitchen and bathroom. You have the living room. You have the living room and a bedroom. Men are more inclined to pick up around the house and shit like that than wash dishes and clean a bathroom, shit like that. Like, I think it's an easier task for a guy. Get a fucking bag, walk around the house, throw shit in the bag, and then it's either laundry or garbage. Simple. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got to help out, bro. You got to help out. But that also comes with the way you say it. Because you could be right about something. The way you say it, the way you present it, to me, I'll be inclined to tell you, fuck you.
The fuck are you doing here? Get the fuck out. Like,
Bitches love to tell niggas get the fuck out, B. That's why I tell y'all niggas, if never, ever, ever move in with a chick. That's rule number one. That's the rites of passage. Get your own. Never move in with a chick.
I might as well do this shit by myself.
Now the funny shit, right? I saw a video where the motherfucker was like, "Oh, I'd rather do this by myself," and the woman was actually laughing, like, "Yeah, so you rather spend that $2,500 yourself, while I'm over here putting $1,250, and I got another $1,250 that I could do whatever the fuck I want with. I'm chilling, So it's like."
They would rather have a peace of mind and stay by themselves than be laying up to some lazy ass man.
Now, this is where women don't see the value of a man. That goes with even jobs. People don't see the value of police. People don't see the value of correction officers. People don't see the value of fucking security. So when you think about the things that can happen to a woman, because the world's been civilized, so these guys feel pretty safe. They're all nice and safe. They can pick up this little rectangular device and press 3 buttons, and some nigga's gonna be over there to lock up whoever's pushing your shit in. But what if you can't get to that rectangular device? What if you can't? There's a lot of women who wish they were with their man when they got assaulted. So maybe she needs a reality check.
That's the thing that women experience when they're having a conversation with their homegirl, and their homegirl is painting them a lie, telling them that it's greener on the other side.
They don't know. It's not
because the minute that they get on the other side of that fence, they be thinking to themselves, "Damn, it wasn't so bad.
It's crazy how y'all
so bad over there." Yes, it is. Listen. I was riding in the car literally yesterday. We was on our way back from the All Show, and my wife, we was in the car, and my wife said, "Because in any downtown area, you're gonna see homelessness, you're gonna see a bunch of other stuff, you're gonna see a lot of things, right?" And then she seen this girl, and she was getting into her car, and her car wouldn't fucking start, right? And I wasn't pulling over. I'm like, "Fuck that bitch," right? So
that bitch, her
car wouldn't start. I'm like, she better call AAA. She can figure that shit out. That's on her. But my wife was like, on the way home, she was like, "Damn, it's hard out." Because we was just like breaking down the numbers, and it was like, yo, rent is going up because I won't raise the rent, the rent on my tenants. But then we was looking at all of the different comps in the area because we building some houses and stuff like that. And the cost of what we should be charging versus what we charging our tenants, because they got kids and stuff, is completely different. And my wife was like, "Yo, I'm not about to go out here fucking by myself. You crazy." She was like, "Look, whatever happened between us, we just gonna have to figure that shit out. There's ain't no way in the fucking world I'm ever going out here single and having to solve for this shit and work and suffer and survive and try to figure this shit out. This junk ain't cute. It's hard out here for these women."
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how y'all.
And the worst part about it is, B. Taylor, student loans ain't even kicked back in all the way yet. They suffering.
Oh, we don't pay them no way.
First of all, you can get your student loans deferred if you know what you're doing. So anyway.
Yeah, hell no.
You definitely can. Hey, B. Taylor, it's crazy. It's crazy how y'all despise 50-50 in a relationship, but when we divorce, y'all want 50-50 of the shit.
Why they end on that? Why they click
Introducing
on that?
the Undie.
Oh, nice.
The non-lethal self-defense platform. Lightweight and simple to use. It uses an easy-to-load 5-round magazine and is powered by an 8-gram CO2 cartridge. Byrna launchers fire a 68 caliber chemical-filled projectile using a patented pull-pierce technology where the CO2 canister is only punctured on the first trigger pull, meaning your launcher is always at the ready. It's capable of incapacitating an attacker for over 30 minutes and is accurate and effective at over 60 feet. It requires no permits, no background checks, and is interstate travel friendly. With Byrna, you will be prepared to defend.
Man, get these motherfuckers killed out here. You better put some real bullets in that motherfucker. You better put some real bullets in that motherfucker. All right, next one. We running it down. Y'all seen this? Y'all seen this shit right here? Y'all seen this shit?
Mr. Monzel, in your lie detector test, you were asked, did you have any sexual contact with any of your 3 daughters? You said no.
And
the lie detector said there was no deception.
Yes, thank God.
How does that feel for you? And that your daughters know it.
Well, I felt they always did know it.
You felt they always did know it.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't speak it because?
They didn't know no better. They wasn't told no different.
Look at this bitch.
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? Make up or exaggerate any story. Did you make and said, did you make up or the test?
Look at this bitch. Told her daughters that their father raped them. I gotta hold on. I gotta fucking
Miss Yvonne took a lie detector test and said, did you make up or exaggerate any stories with the intention to harm Monzel? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. Then he asked you, did you say something to the effect of, I'm gonna make sure you're never happy again? She responded no, and the answer was deceptive. So, Miss Yvonne has acknowledged that her story about you touching your children in a sexual way was not true. So, Miss Yvonne, is there anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monzel?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you didn't do it?
And what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling?
motherfuckers. Accountability monsters there.
Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it. And you gotta own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
Hell no, bitch, shut your mouth.
You don't have to forgive her. You don't have to.
This nigga about to choke out.
I cannot accept your apology because it's not sincere. Deep down, I know that you didn't believe that. You knew I had no sexual desires for my children. For 25 years, this thing has broken me, You don't know. It has affected my life in ways I can't even count. The things that you did. This is not no game. This is these children's lives. And it's just a demon in you that you need to deal with.
Woo! Shit! Nigga hit her with the shit. You evil bitch. Nigga said, hell no. Now listen to this fucker here.
Who can't read don't have sex like black men who got a 9 to 5 who can't read. The sex is totally different.
Because they're not tired.
Because they practice. All they do is practice on women. And my husband gotta go to work, Joe. He ain't got time to be flipping me over, slapping me across the head. He ain't got time for all that ghetto love. Black men who can't read don't have sex like black men who got a 9 to 5.
That's why. There you go. That's what I always fucking say. She said it. She admitted it. Why do women fuck niggas that got 5, 6, 7 baby mamas and they go and fuck them again? Raw? Why? Well, shit, he must know what he doing. Dick must be good, right? Because she figure, oh, if it's whack, she ain't gonna have it. She ain't gonna have a kid. She figure, oh, well, nah, it must be something going on for all these women to keep for number 3 to come along and number 4, 5, 6, 7 to come along. I want to see what's so good about it. That's what they do. That's why 10% of men make up 69% of the fucking single mothers out this bitch. Because they all fucking the same nigga. Jay Fizzle, Lil Fizzle, whatever the fuck his name is, this nigga got 22 baby mamas. 22 baby mamas. Nick Cannon, 9 kids or some shit like that. NBA Youngboy, mad fucking kids. All these niggas, all these fucking kids. My cousin got 18 kids, 14 baby mamas, got 2 sets of twins. They just dick crazy, man. They don't care what it is. They don't care. They don't care, man. They have no self-control. This bitch found a man to love her for life. When she get old and she can't wipe her ass, that nigga would have been wiping her ass. She lose her fucking 100 pounds and go suck some dick. Listen, I'm telling y'all niggas, man. Give these bitches what you want, not what they ask for. Do not go out there and make a fool of your motherfucking self. Jumping through hoops for these bitches. Buying thousands of dollars on a fucking diamond ring. No. But this is how they gonna end up.
This is how much YouTube has been paying me for a brand new channel that I created that only has 4.
I stood on that corner trying to wave people down to help me, and no cars would stop.
Thankfully, a kind couple did stop. In Sacramento County are over 50. In Sacramento County are over 52%. 2017 and 2019, the number increased 22%. Now, 30% of all the homeless in Sacramento County are over 50. Nancy also lives in the home. She's 85 years old and has significant hearing loss. A few years ago, she also found herself without a home.
They kept raising my rent.
Seen a dramatic increase in homelessness among elderly residents in Sacramento County. They work to rapidly rehouse the homeless, but say the elderly provide unique challenges because they have special health needs and their limited income is insufficient in competitive retail markets like we see here in California. So many people, especially elderly women, end up lingering in social programs.
especially elderly women. Especially elderly women. So I ain't even gonna play the fucking all their stories. I ain't even gonna play it. I don't care. That is the important part. So you see that fat bitch that left her husband because she lost 100 pounds and was fine, taking dick from all over, and now she's fat again. Her? Oh, she's gonna be one of these bitches. She's gonna be one of these bitches right here. Ooh, we can't wait to see your ass eating fucking cat food and drinking Flint, Michigan water, bitch. Yeah. We gonna drive by and say, hey man, didn't we used to date 30 fucking years ago? Damn, bitch. Yeah. Why? Because they treating us like shit. Listen, man. Whenever my kid's mom tell them no about something, you know, women, they just like to tell niggas no. Whenever she does some shit like that, I look at them and I say, don't worry, son. She gonna be old one day. And she look at me, why you telling her that? Because your ass gonna be old one day. And they're gonna remember when you was being a bitch. Yeah. Kids don't forget. Kids don't forget, man. Now, to furthermore show you how fucked up women are, we gonna go right here. My nigga Jeezy. Listen to Jeezy's story, man. This is some real shit.
A lot of it. Now, were you successful before in terms of the music world? Were you doing music and having stuff out there before a lot of the darkness came? Or
no. Let me give you a little on my humble beginnings. So my father was in the military. My mother and my father married young. I have a sister. My older brother died, and me and my family were abroad. So I lived in Japan and
Hawaii too, right?
Hawaii,
Yeah.
So that was the beginning. My parents got divorced because, you know, my mom was, you know, my mom was a little spicy at the time, you know.
They lived in Japan. So I wondering why you like Jenny Ma. He was out in fucking Japan, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got exposed to it.
Man, my dad was how he was, and I don't think they can put it together because I don't think there was therapy, all those things back then that I know of, and they just divorced. And it was like one day we was living this life, and then the next day I was back in the hood with my grandmother, living with my grandmother, and then I tried to live with my grandmother for a while, and there was a lot of people in the house. So I ended up moving with my mother, and when I moved with my mother, it was a really.
So you see how women are? Why didn't the mother take the son when they separated? Like, everybody praises women and think that they're these harmless fucking creatures. Women are like snakes, nigga. They're the most vindictive, evil, cruel motherfuckers on the face of the planet. But see, God gives every weak vessel a fucking self-defense. Every week. Look at the fucking blowfish in the water. Motherfucker try to eat it, blows the fuck up. So you can't eat it. Look at a snake, crawls on his fucking belly. God gave it fucking fangs and speed, you know what I'm saying? Look at the fucking what else? All small animals. Look at the fucking honey badger, nigga. Yeah, it's a small ass little creature, but it's fucking vicious. Vicious, man. Relentless. Right? And look at women. God gave them beauty. which triggers something in our mind that makes you want to protect, think that it's innocent, listen to what it says. Yeah. That was the whole thing about Medusa. Medusa probably didn't even have no fucking snakes on her head. Medusa was probably just a beautiful fucking woman, bro. Real shit.
A little dysfunctional because I look just like my father.
She didn't like your father.
No.
So she didn't like you.
No, at all. And so we just kept bumping heads. And one day I was supposed to go to school. And this is around the time I was getting in the streets. And I was just like, I ain't going. And she was like, oh, are you going to school? And I'll never forget it. We got the biggest argument we ever had. And I looked up and she had a little 25. It was like a chrome with a little pearl handle. She put it in my face. She said, you gonna go to school, she said, you gonna go to school, you gonna go to the hospital. And I just
Put the gun in your face.
Yes. I looked at her.
Your mom?
Yes.
How old were you?
Maybe about 14, 15.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Hold right there. Cut right there. Pause right there. 14, 15. Mother puts a gun in his face.
Topic should be front and center in this tragedy.
Kadem Ingram was only 12 years old.
He was the joy of my life. You know, he was everything that a father could ever want in a child.
The 7th grader shot and killed on Saturday morning inside of his home on the city's south side. Police say the shooter was his own mom. Fallon Harris now facing murder charges.
It's a hurting feeling. It's indescribable.
Caden's dad got the call just a short time after investigators say Harris opened fire inside of the home in the 8000 block of South Bennett Avenue. The shots fired after investigators say she asked her son to hand over a memory card. When he didn't have it, detectives say she shot him. The child was still conscious, but that's when investigators say Harris walked back again and opened fire a second time. Caden died.
Because his mother is a loving mother. She loved him more than she loved anything in this world.
Family members say Harris was struggling mentally. They say she just saw a therapist the day before the shooting.
People need to know that mental illness is real.
Right now, Harris is held without bond on the south side. I'm Alexis McAdams, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Maybe about 14, I couldn't have been 16. I just want to make sure I get the time
Sure.
right.
So she puts the gun like right in your face, like closer.
Yep. Tells me, you're going to go to school, you're going to die today.
Oh my.
Bruh. You got to stop with this mental health bullshit, bro. Every time somebody loses their temper, does something evil, why is the word evil in the fucking world? Because motherfuckers are evil, bro. It exists. But every time somebody does something wrong, or heinous, the first thing they run to is mental health. So she didn't have any mental health issues this whole entire time. Now, all of a fucking sudden, she has a mental health issue. She doesn't have a mental health issue. She got pissed off and acted on her emotions. It felt good for her to squeeze the trigger. Then 1 second after she did it, she realized that, oh shit. I don't want to hear no mental health anything, bro. I used to work security in Columbia Presbyterian. They had psych wards and shit in there. One day, me and this dude got into an argument. He said, oh, I see you in the street. I'm going to kill you and I'm going to get off. You know why? Because I have a history of mental health. It was at that point when I said, yo, this nigga know what he doing. I'm like, yo, these niggas is fronting. It was a homeless shelter right across the street. Cold outside. What do you think they're gonna do? Come inside talking about they fucking sneakers talking to them. Yeah. A lot of them play the system. It's like, you can't blame mental health on every single fucking thing, bro. And these women are fucking evil, man. I think I should do with fucking mental health, bro. Don't believe it? I'm telling you, don't believe that shit. Don't believe it. Every time something happens, oh, mental health. Nah, man.
My gosh.
Mental health, nigga. Mental health is if I say I'm a girl and I want you to call me, I want you to call Big West a girl, right? And if you don't, I'm gonna fucking sue you, or I'm gonna make you say that I'm a girl. You gotta believe it. I'm going into the woman's bathroom because I feel like a woman today. Don't you see a woman in front of you? So that is mental health. Something that is obviously and a fact not true, but you're trying to make it true. You're trying to get other people to make it true. That's mental health. The whole trans shit, that is mental health, bro. That's a mental health issue. A motherfucker pulling their gun out, shooting their fucking kid, that's not mental health. And if it is, they should never be set back out on the street. I'm good for how much medication you take. If you doing that, then you should not be out in society.
Yeah, and I believed it too, though. My mom wasn't in to play with. Like, she was serious. She was serious business. And I knew what it was, though. I was out of control. By this time, I'm 13, 14 years old. I'm selling drugs. I'm into a lot of things that kids shouldn't be into, right? But because this.
So we're going to talk about how you need to just look at relationships. And this guy is going to break it down.
Flying private. I pay all the fucking bills. No one has to worry. We have mansions on both coasts. We don't have money issues, but she more had like personal issues she was struggling with. And then I'm like still even helping her build coaching business so that she can thrive in that area, because that's what she liked to do anyways. And it was just always so confusing that everybody out here makes everything so fucking difficult. And I'm just like, listen, if you like 80% of what someone's offering, then fucking take it. Because you're not going to like 100% of whatever the fuck anyone's giving you. And I mean, like, we're still, I got messages from her as I came here. We're still trying to work it out. But I really fucking think that a lot of these entrepreneur guys, you guys aren't like this. A lot of you American entrepreneurs and CEOs who keep fucking making this fucking content about connecting with your wife, and you guys spend so much energy allocated towards pleasing this fucking woman. It's making me sick. Like, why are you guys doing this? Why is she not just on board and on your fucking team? And it seems like all these foreign women don't even do that. They will not even fucking do that. And everyone's going to be like, oh, well, that's like a cop out or whatever. No, why the fuck are you guys so difficult? I don't understand it. Like, the dude where I come from, the guy works all day. He pays the motherfucking bills. She makes sure that he fucking is relaxed, has a fucking meal or some shit, goes to bed to go get money the next day. Why the fuck is it like, I can't be myself around you? We're not connecting deeper. Shut the fuck. That's a fucking personal fucking problem. I have no trouble being myself around anyone. Yeah. Nobody has ever not made me myself. If you say that, you're a fucking moron. And I don't believe that in these other languages, fucking gaslighting exists. I don't believe the word manipulation exists. These are just American terms that are sickening. You women have learned too much. Shut the fuck up. Support your man. If he doesn't cheat on you, beat you, and he pays the bills, and he's attractive enough, shut the fuck up now. Because you're going to be so pissed when he leaves you for some foreign chick who will just be chill. You're going to be fucking pissed. And you're going to be hitting them back up, having to finally drop your ego when you should have fucking dropped it from the fucking beginning.
Brother, can I, like, number one, you.
Damn, son. Damn, son. My man just, yo. That's it in a nutshell. That's it in a fucking nutshell right there. But guess what? Even if you're not paying all the fucking bills, still shut the fuck up. Nobody want to hear that shit. Still. Like when I was saying, what is it? Well, why do we do this? Why do we do that? Why are we sacrificing everything? A seat on the fucking bus or train, walking in, being next in line, paying for this, paying for that. Like why? Like why do we do that? He's saying, well, you giving. So even in a situation where a man is giving a woman every fucking thing that they want, that they all say they want, they still have a fucking issue. The guy was everything to this woman. She lost weight. She cheated on him. Now she's fat again. This guy flies private jets, flies, pays all the bills, help her build her own fucking thing. Oh, we're not connecting. Just like what? That's why I say give women whatever the fuck you want, bro. Give them whatever you want. Not what they want. Don't care what the fuck they want. There's just a basic standard, right? A basic protocol. You know, protocol. Whenever anything fails, you go follow this. That's protocol, right? Standard operating procedures, SOP. Now listen, SOP, money, security, protection. That's it. All of this shit about fucking sex and this and that. These women are super fucking horny. If your dude is going out, like that lady said, the dude that's working a 9 to 5 or busting his ass to bring the fucking money home, whatever, he don't fuck like the nigga that's not having to work all day, then she's not for that man. The women that like to fuck don't go for men who have stability. Don't go for men who have their shit together. Just fuck the niggas on the corner. The nigga that's outside doing the fucking pull-ups on a fucking yellow don't walk sign and shit. Fuck them niggas. The ones that's in front of the bodega in the morning. Fuck them niggas. The niggas that work 2 jobs to make $170, $220, they're using their fucking brain, or they're working 16 hours a day as a cop or a fucking CEO or a leave them alone. You don't deserve them type of niggas. That's all I gotta say. Men, just do you, man. Like, because no matter, as you see, no matter what you do, they're gonna talk shit about you. No matter what you do, man. So just do you and do what makes you happy. We are no longer making women happy, bro. That shit is out the fucking window, bro. I know it's in us. It brings us joy to make other people happy. It brings us joy to make your kids happy. It brings us joy to make your wife or your girl happy. But, man, just don't go overboard with the shit. Don't bend yourself backwards. Don't go the extra mile. Don't do all that extra shit for them, because they don't deserve it, man. If you got somebody and it's being reciprocated right now, then cool. But if you out there looking for a new bitch right now, don't go doing all that extra shit, bro. If she's under 60 years old, she got this fucked up mentality, bro. I'm telling you. All right, man, I'm out of here later.